Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2016 Royal Melbourne Show. On the arena now, on the Herald Sun Arena, 2000 Championships. And our first horse is coming out, number 1 and 69, is Sam Ferrari from New Gisborne with Ladidar, a top rail Black Cat. Ladidar is an Andy Arab, and Black Cat is Australian stock horse. Next on the arena is 2 and 85. It's Kelly Barnett with Miss Molly and CJ. One's a thoroughbred and the other one's a paint. We have Jackie Burns from Jen Rook with Gold Rush. Okay, Jackie Burns with Gold Rush. Jill Tunkin with Tribeca Girl. Sammy Warniston with Alcatraz. Matthew Burns with Need for Speed and the Enforcer. Jessica Burns with Hammer Time. Zoe Vincent with Go With The Flow. Emily Paxton with Black Madness. Chelsea Gearing with Ginger Snap. Holly Munro with Watch and Wonder. Sienna Mallon with Go For Gold. Jared Conway with Spot On. Rachel Brown with Blondie. Fiona Sankel, Hocus Pocus. Chanel Radburn with Shazam. Darcy Zana with Colorado. Michaela Hogg with Pure Attitude. Darcy Powell with Flow Rider. Brie Mazalis with Comet and Shady. Laura Dunshay with Twiggy. Nathan McNamara with Laser. Annabelle Maynard with Blackjack. Nicola Lepente with Shotgun. Braden Larkin, Houdini. Joanna Dunshay with Cadbury. Riley Perry, Pomata with Freddie. Bryce Phillips with Burnout Betty. Lauren Burke with Sound Barrier. And Taya Murray with Devil in Disguise. And our last competitor is Emily Karp with Little Horse. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Sporting Horse Australia. If you come to the arena to see some action, some speed and some skill, you've come to the right place. Action-packed racing for the next 3 or 4 hours on the main arena. If you can hear me out there having rides, you want to come and have some tea, come down and watch these riders. We will not be disappointed. 2.5 hours of action-packed racing. We have bending, we have stake, the flag and drum. You'll see these horses running around this arena full speed. As we get ourselves into action now, horses will warm up and the heats will be announced. Now, am I going to call the heats?
Is Michael calling heats, I think?
Ask him.
Okay, now we've got the bending race for the under-15s. In Heat 1, we will have Shazam in Lane 1 and Sound Barrier in Lane 2.
Just about to start our first event. We have the bending race under 15. And away they go, Shazam in lane 1, and we have Sound Barrier in 2, but a Shazam with number 15 on her back, Chanel Radburn coming down through the course as she turns down the end. Great turn by both horse and riders. Sound Barrier going very well in lane number 2, but a Shazam in lane number 1 who will win the first heat. Great effort there by Shazam. And Chanel Redburn, all the way from Bacchus Marsh. Great effort by Sam Barrier with Lauren on its back as well. As we go to our second heat.
Okay, heat 2, we will have Laser in lane 1 and Burnout Benny in lane 2.
And away they go. Good start there by Burnout Benny in lane number 2. As they go screaming down through the course, as they bend down to that final turn. Who's going to turn the best, ladies and gentlemen? Very even, but I reckon it's lane number 2 with Burnout Benny. With big stride by this horse. Oh no, she's knocked one over as they go back through the course. Well, they both knocked one over. Unfortunately, when you knock one over, you're eliminated in the heat. So the boys will have to have a go next time on the stake race. Well done to both the boys.
Okay, heat 3, lane 1 will have Cadbury, lane 2 Devil in Disguise, and in lane 3 Twiggy.
Great start in the middle there by Devil in Disguise. But in lane number 1, we have Cadbury going stride for stride. Bit of a wobble over there. On the far side, we have Twiggy. But it's a Devil in Disguise in lane number 2. Great big stride. Smoking through the course here. And she's knocked one over. That means Cadbury goes through. And so does. Only Cadbury goes through.
Okay, heat 4, we will have Little Horse in lane 1, Blackjack in lane 2, and Pure Attitude in lane 3.
You must keep the course up, ladies and gentlemen. You knock one over in the heat, that means you're eliminated. As you can see, it's precision, horsemanship to bend through this course. There's about 9 minutes between the poles. And away they go, Little Horse in 1 with a great start for Blackjack and Pure Attitude over in lane number 3. But it's Little Horse in 1, right on its tail is Blackjack in lane number 2. And we got Pure Attitude over in lane number 3. But Little Horse in 1 looks like it could be the one. But we've got a bit of a broad blow to the other far side. But Little Horse will advance through to the semi-finals.
Little Horse made the final for under 15 teams.
Okay, so now we will go straight through to the under 18. So in heat 1, we will have Flow Rider in 1, Blondie in 2, Shotgun in lane 3.
And away they go, Fly Rider with a great start in 1, followed by Blondie in 2, and Shotgun over number 3. As they turn down the end, nothing between Fly Rider and Blondie as they come striding through the course. Blondie grabs a real momentum over there, Shotgun over the other side, but looks like Fly Rider will win the first heat, followed by Shotgun, and unfortunately Blondie, hang on, only first. First only, Fly Rider advances through. 2 sticks snuck down in lane 2 and 3. Over to you, Jonesy.
Houdini in lane 1, Hocus Pocus in lane 2, and Shady in lane 3.
And away they go. Probably Hocus Pocus with the start, followed by Houdini in lane number 1. And we have Shady on there in lane number 3. As they bend through, but Hocus Pocus looks like the goods. Houdini's not one down the end. But Hocus Pocus striding through. Houdini's finishing very well. And Shady over in lane number 3. But it will be Hocus Pocus. And Shady will advance through to a semi in the under 18s. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we need to keep these sticks up. If you knock them over in these heats, you are eliminated. No second prize. Over to you, Jonesy.
Heat 3, we will have in lane 1, Shazam, lane 2, Comet, and in lane 3, Freddy Krueger.
Great race, that last one, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the pace will get quicker and quicker as they get adapted. We have 2 more disciplines after this one to race, which is the stake race and the flag and drum. And away they go, Shazam in 1, Comet in 2, and over the other 5 we have Freddy Krueger with 50 on her back as they start bending through the course. Who's going to turn quickest down the end there? Well, 1 and 2 right together, stride for stride. Freddy Krueger going right in lane number 3 as well. But as we come down the line, it will be Shazam and Comet, followed by Riley on Freddy Krueger. Oh, hang on. We have 1 down in 2. Hang on. Unfortunately, lane 2 and 3 eliminated, so that means lane number 1, Shazam, goes through.
Okay, Heat 4, in lane 1, we will have Colorado. In lane 2, Devil in Disguise, and lane 3, Burnout Benny.
Our last heat in our under 18 bending race. And away to go, the Devil in Disguise in lane number 2. We've got Burnout Benny in 3 and Colorado in lane number 1 with 20 on her back, Darcy Zana. But as they bend through, it's the Devil in Disguise, having a little bit of trouble down there. So that opens the door for Burnout Benny on the far side. Burnout Benny going very well. And Colorado both advance through. Bit of bad luck there, Devil in Disguise. And that takes care of our heats.
Okay, great call there, Sudsy. We move on now to the bending race open. In Heat 1, we will have the reigning Australian champion, La-di-da in lane 1. Black Madness in lane 2. We'll have Tribeca Girl in lane 3 and Ginger Snap in lane 4. Down to you, Grant.
Here we go. This is our open section now, ladies and gentlemen. Open section. Away they go. Great start over there by CJ. And also, actually, Tribeca Girl, but it's La-di-da and with Black Madison too. And on the far side, we had Ginger Snap, but it's La-di-da bouncing through. Look at the big striding horse in lane 1 come through. Tribeca Girl also. Well done over there by Chelsea on Ginger Snap as well. Left the course up, but it's her first big show.
Okay.
La-di-da in first position.
Heat 2. Lane 1, Need for Speed. Lane 2, Miss Molly. Lane 3, Spot On. And in lane 4, Hammer Time.
La-di-da and Tribeca Girl won that heat and will advance through to our semi. Break and stick. Remember, this is a 2016 Sporting Horse Kentucky Equine Research Australian Championships on the Herald Sun Arena at the 2016 Melbourne show. The lights will come down soon and the lights will come on and we'll have action packs racing under lights and the atmosphere will lift and the speed will lift as we go. That last horse, La-di-da, has won 7 Australian Championships with Sam Ferrari, who was in lane 1, closest to me, run that last heat. Watch for her as the night goes. And away they go, probably with a start with Spot On in lane 3. We have Miss Molly in 2 and Need for Speed in 1. And on the far side, Hammer Time. As we come through the course, it's Spot On. And there's Miss Molly in the middle here, just knock a stick over. But Spot On has gone through. Hang on. Spot On will go through. The only one who left the sticks up, Spot On will go through to the semi-final. Well done, Jared Conway.
Okay, heat 3. The Enforcer in lane 1. Top Rail Black Cat in lane 2. Watch in Wanda in 3. And Blondie, the little Palomino, down in 4.
Watch and Wanda with Holly on board, her first Melbourne show. So good luck there, Holly. Suck it in and take it up. You'll love it. And away they go. Good start by the Enforcer in 1. We had Top Rail Black Cat in 2. Watch and Wonder and Blondie over in lane 4. But in the first lane, it's the Enforcer and Blondie over in lane number 3. 4 is going really well, but it's the Enforcer go through. Top Rail Black Cat in second position, I think. And Watch and Wonder.
Okay, in heat 4, we have Go With The Flow in 1. CJ in 2 and Shotgun in lane 3.
So the two to advance from that last heat, the Enforcer and Top Rail Black Cat. Right for CJ.
CJ is Kelly Barnett.
Three in the next two. And away they go. Great start, boy. Go with the flow. CJ in second. And the shotgun over in lane number 3. But it's go with the flow with a great turn down the end there. Great little turn by CJ as well. And shotgun quite well as well over the far side. But go with the flow. Gets the chocolates. And advances through to the semi-finals in the 2016 Bending Open Championships. Australian Championships, ladies and gentlemen.
So what's he going to do now? Back to the semis for listen.
So we've got another heat.
Yeah, one more heat.
Okay, great racing there. Heat 5, we will have Gold Rush in lane 1. Go for Gold in lane 2 and Alcatraz in lane 3. We've got the big Palomino there in lane 1, Gold Rush. Striking looking horse.
Sure is, Jonesy, and it's great to see Sienna Mallon back onto our competition this year in the middle here after a half a year off on Go for Gold.
Yeah, I'll always read them out from lane 1 onwards.
And they won't go. Pretty even start by the whole 3 riders. The Gold Rush in 1. We have Go for Gold in 2 and Alcatraz over in lane number 3. But it's Go for Gold. It's knocked one over. 2 of them are knocked sticks over. So Sammy Wollaston can take her time with Alcatraz and come through. She's got the clean course, ladies and gentlemen. The other 2 knock sticks. And Alcatraz will advance through to the Bending Open semi-finals. Well done there to Sammy Wollaston.
Yeah, that's all done. No heat 6. We're going on to the semis now. So we're going to... No slides. Yep, that's all done. No, that's correct, yep. Okay, now we move on to the semi-finals. Under 15 Ben Race semi-final. Under 18 semi-final. We will have in lane 1 Flow Rider, in lane 2 Hocus Pocus, in lane 3 Shady.
Okay, lane number 1, Flow Rider, Hocus Pocus in 2, and Brima Salas on Shady in lane number 3 is our first semi-final. Our second semi-final is Shazam in 1, Burnout Benny 2, and Colorado in 3. First and second will advance through to the final, ladies and gentlemen. First and second. Semi-finals under 18 Bending race 2016 at the Herald Sun Arena. And away they go. Good start by lane 1 and 2. We've got Flow Rider, and we have over in lane number 3, we have Shady, and we've got Hocus Pocus in 2. As 1 and 2 turn together as they bend through the course. But it looks like they're just taking it easy, the girls. They go through to the final. 1 and 2. Flow Rider, Hocus Pocus, and Shady finishes in 3rd position. First 2 to the final.
Okay, we move now to semi-final 2 for the under 18 Ben Race. In lane 1, we will have Shazam. Lane 2, Burnout Benny. Lane 3, Colorado. First and second through to the final. Under 18, there's 2 semis. And then in open, there's going to be 2 semis. And the finals, the finals will be at night.
First 2 into the final. Our second semi-final. First 2 will advance through to our under 18 Bendon Australian Championship 2016 on the Herald Sun Arena at the Melbourne show.
All Stars would be much better because I'm going to pluck out all the good horses and have a good race. So if we need to fill 20 minutes, the All Stars is the way to go. Because we're going to have the best horses racing this season, whereas the medley is... Yep, so I've got jotted down here, La-Di-Da, Tribeca Girl, spot on, and then Semi 2, the Enforcer, Black Cat, Go with the Flow, and Alcatraz.
That's correct, Michael.
Thanks, Dad.
Great start by Shazam in 1. We got Burnett Benny in 2 and Colorado in 3. But it's down between the 1 and 2 at the moment. But it's a stick down to number 2 as we go through. It's Shazam in lane 1. Over the far side we have Colorado and Burnett Benny's losing a little bit of control. But it will be Shazam and Colorado to advance through to our final of the under-18 bend, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Great effort by the kids.
Okay, thanks for that, Suds. We move on now to the Bend Race Open, first semi-final. In lane 1, we will have La-Di-Da. In lane 2, we will have Tribeca Girl. And in lane 3, we will have Spot On. First and second through to the final.
Great racing. It's only going to get better and faster, ladies and gentlemen. The skill and the speed of these riders. Absolutely awesome to watch.
I'll talk a bit more. You're bloody getting... Apparently not talk right into it to be able to be heard.
Even start by the whole 3 with La-Di-Da 1, Tribeca Girl 2, and we had Spot On with Jared Conway over in lane number 3. As they turn down the end, we're between 1 and 3 at the moment. It's La-Di-Da striding out very nicely, followed by Spot On and Tribeca Girl in 1, but it looks like La-Di-Da with the chocolates. Sam Ferrari riding past me right now, 7-time Australian champion, number 1 on her back for that reason, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Jared Conway on Spot On, advancing through to the final.
Okay, semi-final number 2. Lane 1, the Enforcer. Lane 2, Top Rail, Black Cat. Lane 3, Go with the Flow. And in lane 4, Alcatraz. This will be a close race.
This will be a ripper, Jonesy. This will be a ripper.
We've got the Enforcer there, a stock horse. Go with the Flow. Zoe Vincent from Bacchus Marsh riding a quarter horse. We've got Alcatraz down here. And the striking horse, Top Rail Black Cat, coming across the course now. Looks a treat. This will be a really good race.
And the way they go, the Enforcer with a great start. Black Cat 2, and we've got Go for Gold with Zoe Vincent on the far side, Sammy Wollaston on Alcatraz. But it's a stick down the end there, 2 stick down. And we've got Go for Gold. This has to finish the course over there with Alcatraz. We've got a couple of sticks down. As they know, these riders experience. Sticks go down, their race is over. Zoe Vincent on Go for Gold. Really good form towards the end of the year last year at the mighty Minute and Muster and Tallangatta Agricultural Show. And Sammy Waterston on Alcatraz advances through, Jonesy, to the final of the open bend.
We're going on to the stake race now, under 15 Heat 1. Okay, we go on to the stake race now, under 15. Can we get the barrels moved, please? Okay. Now we're moving on to the stake race, which is essentially a longer version of the bending race that you just saw. The horses will start on the left-hand side of the drum, make their way down to the end stick. They'll do a right-hand turn, then they'll commence bending back towards the start line. They'll get to the first stick, they'll do a left-hand turn, recommence bending back up to the end of the course, and then they will do a right-hand turn at that end stick, and then it's flat out on the way home, a straight gallop. So this is a great event here, so stay tuned for some great racing. And we'll kick off with Heat 1 in the under-15 stake race. We will have Shazam in lane 1, Cadbury in lane 2. Don't think that Cadbury hasn't got a hope here because it's a smaller horse. This horse can fly through these bending sticks, so this will be a good race between these two riders. I'll pass it down to our race commentator now.
Thanks there, Jonesy, as we bring him up. First only through.
This is Australia final.
And away they go. Good start there by Shazam, but we've got little Cadbury with Joanna on it over and with 47 on her back. But down we go to the end stick. She starts the bending procedure of the course now as they both bend through. Shazam going very well, but Cadbury's starting to make some ground on her. They both turn together, a little bit wide there by Cadbury. A little bit slippery, but Shazam with a big stride out of that bend flies down to that third and final bend. And it's a dash for cash home, ladies and gentlemen. First across the line. And it looks like it's going to be Shazam, Chanel Redburn from Bacchus Marsh. Well done there by Joanna on Cadbury. Great little race. Joanna all the way from Gisborne, Victoria.
Okay, now we're on to Heat 2. In lane 1, we will have Laser. In lane 2, we will have Pure Attitude.
First through. Great start there by Laser, and we also have over there Pure Attitude with Michaela on board. But Nathan with 38 on his back on Laser turns first. Pure Attitude right on his ginger as they get through, bending through the course, as they get some speed up towards the end. Who's going to burn out that turn the best? They both go pretty wide, but it's Pure Attitude in lane number 2 with a better turn. Good correction from Michaela flying through the course, but here comes Laser. Here comes Laser as they go to dash for cash home. Nothing in it. Well, can Laser pick it up? But it's going to be Pure Attitude. Great racing there by Michaela and Nathan on Laser.
Okay, Heat 3. We will move on to lane 1. We'll have Twiggy. Lane 2, Devil in Disguise. Lane 3, Burnout Benny. First through to the final tonight.
We have Laura on Twiggy. Laura from Gisborne, Victoria on Twiggy.
We've got Burnout Benny down there. You there, Lisa? Tell Taya to let John hold that horse.
And away they go. In the middle there, Devil in Disguise with a start from Twiggy and Burnout Benny with Bryce with 59 on his back. As they turn first, it's Devil in Disguise in the middle, followed by Burnout Benny and Twiggy with Laura in lane number 1. Great turn there by the Devil in Disguise. Well done, Burnout Benny and also Twiggy. But it's Devil in Disguise with 62, Taya Murray. Oh, she's knocked one over as we go back to. So it's going to be out of the 2 other riders left on the course that sprint home. And it looks like Burnout Benny. Bryce on Burnout Benny advances through.
Okay, Heat 4. We will have Little Horse in lane 1, Sound Barrier in lane 2, Blackjack in lane 3. Got Little Horse there, paint horse from New Gisborne. This horse has done this sport for many years, so keep an eye on Little Horse. We've also got Sound Barrier, which is a off-the-track thoroughbred. This horse will make up some ground in those straights with the big long stride. So I'll pass it to our commentator.
Blackjack is Annabelle over there, give us a wave, Annabelle, ready to go. Lauren with Sound Barrier. First Melbourne show for the two girls. Good luck.
No worries.
We got you.
Tab, you'll have to take your hand off the buzzer because the batteries will run out. It seems like the button's on all the time over. What'd she say?
And away they go. Little Horse with the start, followed by Sound Barrier and Blackjack over on the far side. But it's Little Horse, but Emily Carp on their first turn around the bend as we get down with Sound Barrier going very well in lane number 2. And Blackjack, they row that Little Pony over the far side, making some ground as they go down to the turn. And they bend back through the course as they go through the 6 sticks. Who's going to turn in and come back for the big dash for cash? But it looks like Little Horse, 88 on the back. Emily Carp, great turn there by Emily. Also good turn by Sound Barrier. And over there, Blackjack. But it's Little Horse to go through, followed by Sound Barrier and Blackjack.
Okay, we move on to the under-18 age group. In Heat 1, we will have Flow Rider in lane 1, Hocus Pocus in lane 2, Comet in lane 3, first and second through to the semi-final.
Great effort by the under 15 area. Now we go to under 18s. The pace will pick up. Horses bigger and the riders are stronger. And away they go, Hocus Pocus with the nose in front, in the middle. On the far side we have Comet, and we have Flow Rider in lane 1. As they great turn by 3 riders. They bend through the course, nothing in this race. As they get through, it was one down in lane number 2. As they both go through the course, Flow Rider with the turn, as she bends back through the course. 27 on the back, we've got Comet over in lane 3, and we have Hocus Pocus, but it's going to be Flow Rider, taking it easy. First 2 advance through. Darcy Powell and Flow Rider, number 1, under 18 champion last year of the whole sporting horse season. And we have Bree Masalis with Comet in second position. They advance through. Thanks, Jonesy.
Heat 2, lane 1, Shazam. Lane 2, Shotgun. Lane 3, Burnout Benny. First and second through to the semi-final. We've got Shotgun out there, number 44, ridden by Nicola Larpent, another off-the-track thoroughbred.
Great to see Nicola riding. Number 44 on her back. If you remember last year, awesome. And she's an awesome rider, this kid, all the way down there from Ballarat, Nicola Larpent. And away they go, big stride by Shotgun, but Shazam right next to it, and Burnout Benny on the far side as they come down to that end turn. They slow up. Great turn by all 3 horses as they bend through the course. Nothing in it. Look at this, stride for stride, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to turn the best out of the 3 of them? It's Shazam in lane 1, but it's Shotgun and Burnout Benny for the minor position. But it's Shazam, turns around. Here comes a big dot. Wait on the Shotgun in the middle here. It's going to be close. I'll go to the judge. Shazam by a nose to Shotgun with Nicola Larpent. And also, well done there, Burnout Benny with Brycey. Well done there. We go to the next heat, Jonesy.
Heat 3, lane 1, Houdini. Lane 2, Colorado. Lane 3, Shady. First and second through to the final. We've got Colorado there, the chestnut, number 20, ridden by Darcy Zania down at Morrison's. He's an Australian stock horse. And I'll hand it down to our race caller.
Thank you, Jonesy. As you can see, that last race, that big strides to the line, and we get into all our finals, it is for keeps. It is for sheep stations. It is for the bragging rights between these riders. They will go like hell to get through these races and to prove they're the 2016 Melbourne Show champion on the Herald Sun Arena. And away to go Houdini with Braden Larkin with 45, and we got the start. Then we're followed by Darcy's Own of Colorado and Shady with Bree Marsalis. But it's Houdini gave it a big wobble down the end there as he strides through the course, the bending part of the course, the turn down. In second position, I'd say it's Shady over in lane 3, Colorado just behind her. But it's Houdini flying through the course. Watch this horse come home, and Braden Larkin, he turns, strides out of the pitch, and here we go. It's a race between the other two riders as they come flying down the line. And it's Colorado with just a half head from Shady. Houdini, well done there to Braden Larkin.
Okay, Heat 4, we'll have Devil in Disguise in lane 1, Freddie Krueger in 2, Blondie in lane 3. First and second through to the semi-final. We've got Blondie down there, the golden Palomino, all the way from St Andrews, with Rachel Brown aboard, number 4 there. Also got Devil in Disguise, ridden by Taya Murray, number 62 with the pink cap. And Freddie Krueger, the little buckskin pony.
Great start by the judge. Here we go flying down the course. We've got the Devil in Disguise. Freddie Krueger and Blondie over here with number 4 in lane 3. But it's a Devil in Disguise. Great turn from Blondie as they stride through the course. Precision riding. Let's see the entry into this corner. Who's going to smack it out the best? It's Blondie. The smoking turn in lane number 3. Great for your confidence. Here's Freddie Krueger. But it's Blondie over there in lane number 3 with the lead. But the Devil in Disguise will come. But it's Blondie. Great there by Rachel Brown. Followed by the Devil in Disguise. Slow up there, Taya Murray, with all that pink gear on, into the corner. And well done there to Riley on Freddie Krueger. Her first Melbourne show, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the pace is starting to pick up. They want to get their name in the final. That was we'll go to the heats next, but we'll go to our open.
Okay, we'll go on to our open stake race now. We will have in lane 1, the Enforcer. Lane 2, Miss Molly. Lane 3, Top Rail, Black Cat. And in lane 4, Black Madness. First and second through to the semi-final. We've got Miss Molly there. I believe she's off the track as well. With Kelly Barnett, all the way up from northern Western Victoria on number 2 there. And we've also got Black Madness in lane 4 here with Emily Paxton, number 54 with the green gear. I'll pass it over to our race caller.
Thanks, Jonesy. You've got lane 1, the Enforcer, 23, Matty Burns, who was our open champion for 2015-16 season. As we get him started. And away they go, the Enforcer, followed by Miss Molly and Black Cat and Black Madness over in 4. But it's Enforcer, followed by Miss Molly in 2. And over in lane number 4, we have Black Madness going quite well there, Emily, but it's Enforcer turning first, followed by Miss Molly, Kelly Barnett, and over there, well done there by Sam Ferrari on top rail Black Cat, but it's the Enforcer with Matty Burns taking his time. Miss Molly and Black Madness will go for a stride, but Miss Molly in second position with Kelly Barnett, and the Enforcer in first position. Advance through. Great racing, Jonesy.
Heat 2, Lane 1, Tribeca Girl. Lane 2, Blondie. Lane 3, Alcatraz. Lane 4, Ginger Snap. We've got Tribeca Girl down there, the chestnut with the white blaze, ridden by Jill Tunkin from Little River, number 13. And we've got Ginger Snap, the liver chestnut down here with the pink set of reins. It's got plenty of speed, this horse. And we
young
can
Chelsea
never...
on Ginger Snap, Jonesy. Young Chelsea for her first Melbourne show. Taking it all in. Great to see. Tribeca Girl with a great start, with Blondie right behind her, and Alcatraz in 3, and on the far side, Ginger Snap as they bend through the course, but it's Tribeca Girl, followed by Blondie with Rachel Brown, as they go stride for stride, and over the far side, Ginger Snap and Sammy Warniston in the middle at lane number 3 on Alcatraz. But we looked at lane 1 and 2, where the race is going to be won. It's going to be 13 with Jill Tunkin. They look at each other and take it easy, but they don't. They're striding down to the line. Awesome there by both Tribeca Girl and Blondie. Well done now, Ginger Snap over there in 3rd position, and Alcatraz in 4th position. Over to you, Jonesy.
Thanks, Sudsy. Okay, we move on to Heat 3. Lane 1, La-di-da. Lane 2, CJ. Lane 3, Hammer Time. Lane 4, Go With The Flow. So we've got La-di-da out there wearing the number 1. She's our reigning Horse of the Year champion, which has competed over 17 shows throughout Victoria. And this horse has won absolutely everything. So keep an eye on La-di-da, ridden by Sam Ferrari from New Gisborne. We've also got Hammer Time there from Gembrook with Jess Burns, number 24. I'll pass it down to you, Sudsy.
First 2 will advance. First 2. Great start by Judge. It's La-di-da followed by CJ. And we also have Hammer Time and Go With The Flow on the far side. As they turn first, it's La-di-da followed by CJ. And we've got Go With The Flow over lane 3 as they stride through the course. Taking a little bit easy, but it's La-di-da. What a great turn there. Followed by CJ. Awesome turn as they go through the course. Whoa! Had a little bit of a fall, but it will be La-di-da who will advance through with CJ. Oh, you're right over there. Zoe Vincent, give us a wave if you're right, Zoe. She's good. We bring them tough at Sporting Horse Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Horse and rider, okay.
Okay, we'll move on to Heat 4. Lane 1, Gold Rush. Lane 2, Watching Wonder. Lane 3, Need For Speed. We've got Need For Speed there, number 23, Matt Burns, the Wintec ambassador for 2016-2017 season. He's on a stock horse, and he's based out at Gembrook. And he's actually racing against his wife here in lane 1 on Gold Rush, number 3, Jackie Burns. So I'll pass it down to you, Sudsy.
Thank you, Matt. Right now, Judge Simon Carp to bring him up. Great start by the judge, but I reckon over the far side would be Need for Speed, followed by Gold Rush and Watch and Wonder in lane number 2. As they turn around, it's between 1 and 3. They stride husband and wife, as they go down. Need for Speed turns beautifully, but so does Jackie Burns. Oh, she's getting one, a bit of a nudge. Out the front out there, we have Need for Speed with the course correct. Unfortunately, the other two ladies have knocked a couple of sticks, but great effort by Watch and Wonder with Holly, her first Melbourne show. Over to our announcer.
Great race there from Need for Speed. We'll move on to Heat 5. Lane 1, Spot On. Lane 2, Go for Gold. Lane 3, Shotgun. We got Spot On there, the little Appaloosa, with Jared Conway from Ballarat Way, number 96. Very experienced horse, especially at the stake race. He's one of the horse's pet events. And we've got Go for Gold here as well, which is great to see Sienna Mallon back on board her horse, number 77, the Palomino. I'll pass it down to you, Sudsy.
First through, first one only through. Just a little bit of a correction in the course here. This will be a cracking race, this one, Jonesy. 3 experienced riders in this one. Great start by our judge, but it's Spot On with a great start, followed over there by Shotgun and Go for Gold in the middle. Who turns first? It's going to be Spot On, followed by Go for Gold as they bend back through the course. Great momentum here by all the riders. Well, Jared, a big turn there by Spot On and Go for Gold, and big Shotgun in the middle over there. Going a little bit haywire, but that's all right. It's still going all right. And we go through the course, but it's Spot On. Does it with ease. Lane number 1 will advance through, one only in that race, and that finishes our heats for the open bending race. Stake race.
Okay, we'll move on to our flag race under 15s. In lane 1 in heat 1, we will have Shazam. In lane 2, we will have Sound Barrier, first only through to the final later on tonight. We've got Shazam from Bacchus Marsh with Chanel Redburn, number 15. Speedy little horse and Sound Barrier. It's got a big stride, so it's going to be a good race.
Where's that start here, Simon? All right, we're going straight into our semi-finals for the under 18 and open for the stake race 2016 Royal Melbourne Show. Over to our announcer.
Okay, we're going to do the semis of the stake race. So what are we doing? There we go. So we'll go through to under 18s. So in lane 1, we will have Flow Rider, lane 2, Comet, lane 3, Shazam, lane 4, Shotgun.
Okay, our semi-finals. First 2 will advance through to our stake final 2016.
Hey. Spot on. Yeah.
Are we tracking on time?
There we go.
We started at about 4:30.
Yeah, I would, because that flag race takes a while, because they've got to go up, pick a stick up, come back, put it in the drum, so it's a lot longer race.
Well, it's a good start there, but look like Comet with the lead with Flow Rider. We've got Shazam, we've got Shotgun over the other side as they turn first. It's between Shazam and Flow Rider, and Comet in the middle doing very well as well as they get down to the end stick. Who's going to turn the first? It's Flow Rider, followed by Comet, giving a big wobble, and far side we have Shotgun. But as we go through the course, it's Flow Rider turning beautifully down there. Who's going to get the second position? They stride through, but Fly Rider comes through, and Shazam! Fly Rider and Shazam advances through to the under-18 stake final.
Okay, we'll move on to semi-2 for the under-18 stake race. In lane 1, Houdini. Lane 2, Colorado. Lane 3, Blondie. And in lane 4, Devil in Disguise.
First two to go into the final. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, the pace is starting to pick up. Everyone wants their name in that final for the Melbourne Show 2016 in each age group. So there'll be persistence, there'll be speed, there'll be grit to get through our pinnacle event of the year, the Royal Melbourne Show on Herald Sun Arena with the big screens. And as I said, as the sun goes down, the lights will make more of an effect and the atmosphere will be awesome. Houdini, lane 1, Houdini, please. Houdini, lane 1. And they won't go. Houdini in the lead with great start there, followed by Blondie on the far side. A great race there, which we've got Devil in Disguise. And Colorado's gone the other way, but as they bend through the course, we've got a few down. As they go through the course, it's Taya Murray over there with Devil in Disguise, and we've got Houdini in lane 1, and Blondies have a little mishap in lane number 3. But as we look at the course, it looks like it will be. We'll wait for the judges calling this. Our rider a little bit shaken up. A little bit shaken up by our rider. Everything seems all right. The young girl's all right. Just have a look and see what's wrong with the horse. Unfortunate little mishap there. Just a bit of a jarring. Hopefully the horse will be right. It looks like it's walking all right. So we'll take it in the back and see if she's all right. Get the still to look at it, the vet. So important when they're coming through the line to look where they are. And unfortunately, the horse doesn't look too bad. We'll see if we get about the back and see if it's all right. A little bit of a jar in the leg. Hopefully that's all it is. Well done there by both riders. Great effort there. Remember, if any of you people in the crowd that got young kids that want to keep riding and do this sort of stuff, look on our website, sportinghorseaustralia.org. We race all over Victoria. We race 9 times before Christmas and 9 times after Christmas, right through all of Victoria. We go to Whittlesea Show, we go to Dandenong Show, we go to Geelong and Ballarat shows, we go to the mighty Minna Muster and the Labor Day weekend, and we incorporate the Tallangatta Show also. We always go all the way down to Sale. We go to Bacchus Marsh. We race everywhere all over Victoria. All the agricultural shows we race at. Great for the kids to get out there and have some fun. A lot of teaching by the senior riders, a lot of mateship, and a lot of good times for the families to go camping. We stay out at some of our shows right through Victoria and have a great time. Remember that website, sportinghorseaustralia.org. We're also on Facebook. Get on Facebook, see some action shots from this. This day is also live stream on YouTube. So get on, have a look when you get home. You might see yourself in the crowd. You never know. On the Herald Sun 2016 Melbourne Show Arena, the night is young. Action-packed racing still to come. Well, this had an unofficial, we just had a bit of a cork, like when the footballers hit each other with a knee. The horse has just had a bit of a cork. So we'll see how it goes. We'll run around the back there, but hopefully everything's all right with Devil in Disguise. All right, remember, all riders, turn right when you come through the finish line. Turn right. Okay? Turn right when you come through the finishing line. Head to where you're over there waiting for your heats and your races. Turn right. Thank you. Great to see the weather's holding out, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get out for the night. We've got the fireworks coming up tonight as well, so hang around. If you want to go back, have some tea and come back and watch the Action Packs racing on the Herald Sun Arena. We'll advance to our next lot of racing. Up to you, Jonesy.
Thanks, Sudsy. We'll now move on to the stake race for the open riders. In lane 1, we will have the Enforcer. Lane 2, Miss Molly. Lane 3, Tribeca Girl. And Blondie in lane 4. Lane 4, Blondie. Tribeca Girl, lane 3. First and second through to the final.
Great start by our judge, but Trijeca Girl in lane number 3 had the start with Enforcer in 2, Miss Molly in second lane, and Blondie out there in lane number 4 as they turn all together. Great strides between all these bending races as they come down to this turn. Who's going to turn first? It's Enforcer, followed by Trijeca Girl, Miss Molly right on their tail. As they bang back through the course, we have Blondie over the far side, but it will be the Enforcer. The race for home between the 2 horses, and 2 and 3 will be Trijeca Girl. Well done there, but Jill Tonkin, one of our most experienced riders in Sporting Horse Australia. Enforcer and Trijeca Girl advance through.
Okay, we move on to semi 2. Lane 1, La Di Da. Lane 2, CJ. Lane 3, Need for Speed. Lane 4, Spot On.
This will be a cracker, this one. 4 very experienced riders. As we get to the start, would have been Need for Speed in 3 with a start Spot On and La Di Da, and we've got CJ in 2, but it's one down on the far side as they go back through, but it's La Di Da striding through the course, followed by Spot On and Enforcer and CJ. As they turn around, La Di Da with number 1, Sam Ferrari, racing through the course to complete this course as she bends down with a sprint for cash on the way home, and La Di Da does it with ease. And we have Spot On with Jared Conway in second spot. Sam Ferrari, she's on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Watch her in a little bit longer when the finals come on. She will pick that pace up.
Okay, we're going to move on to the flag and barrel race now. Okay, the under 15 flag and barrel race will be in heat 1. Lane 1 will have Shazam. Lane 2 we will have Sound Barrier. Lane 3 will have Laser.
As we go into our flag and drum discipline, this is a race that consists of 6 sticks to be placed in the drum. They will do a circular motion. The race will be about 600 metres in distance. And it's all about technique and style and their positions when they go into the drums. To pick the sticks up, you'll see them race down through the course with the sticks next to the horse's head. They're going to place every stick one by one as they go through the course into the drum. The race is never over in this race. You can have a drum fall over. You can miss a stick. It's action-packed.
So heat 1, Shazam in lane 1, Laser in 2.
Put another horse in with it, with Shazam. Who are we moving across? Laser, all right. Brycey's doing well. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is our pinnacle race of our calendar. This is great skill and horsemanship. As I said, it's full speed for about 600 metres. Every stick has to go into the drum. A circular motion, turning right every time. Your direction, your position going into the poles, it sticks, is important or you'll miss them. You'll love this race.
Okay, sorry, I just sort of bumped them. So I've got two here, Shazam and Laser.
Over to you, Michael.
Okay, thanks, Michael. First only. Yeah, heaps is his devils.
And Shazam and Laser, we have Chanel Redburn, and we got over there Nathan on that horse over there called Laser. And as you can see, it looks like a laser beam as it runs through the course. But we had Shazam in lane number 1, closest to me, who's going to place it in just after. Laser's gone a little bit wide. As you can see, you've got to get your direction right coming into these drums. Laser will just put his in with Nathan over there. You watch Shazam get her angles, a bit slippery out there. Chanel Redburn, 14 years of age here, riding through this course. She places number 2 downward 4 to go. And Nathan's over there in lane number 2 and put his second one into the drum. Whoa, bit of a smash with the sticks there. They fall out, he's got to pick them up. But it's Chanel Redburn on Shazam in lane number 1, taking it nice and easy now. Puts number 3 in there. She goes down to pick number 4 up. But Nathan's going all right with Laser. He's gaining a little bit of ground as he comes back around to pick it up. But it's Chanel Redburn on Shazam. Puts number 4 in. With 2 to go. Laser with Nathan goes pretty close. He's building some ground. Big striding over there by Nathan. He's putting in the hard yard to get Laser, get it closer to Shazam. But it's going to be Shazam to place her final one in and advances through. Well done to Chanel Redburn on Shazam, and well done there by Nathan on Laser.
Got that, guys?
Okay, heat 3, lane 1, Cadbury, lane 2, we will have Twiggy, and in lane 3, Blackjack. Who got through, Shazam?
First only will advance through to 115 flag final.
Yeah, if you man that.
Good luck to the free kids here. Laura, Joanna, and Annabelle. Good luck. And away we go in the middle there on Twiggy was Joanna with a good start, who got a sister on Cadbury, which is Laura, with 47 on the back to pick it up first. And over the other side we have Blackjack with Annabelle as they stride through the course. In front here, Cadbury in lane number 1. Whoa, she's dropped one out of the pole. She's going to have to go back. And we've got one over in lane 3 out. So in the middle here we have Joanna on Twiggy, who's got one in. The other 2 haven't. She goes a bit wide over there, but as we see through the course, she's corrected one. Well, 2 out here by Joanna. She needs to slow up a little bit. But over here, Joanna on Twiggy. She just has to go through the course and complete it. Okay, we'll go through, keep going. We've got a couple of young girls here. But over the far side, we've got Blackjack with Annabelle to put number 2 into the drum. And little Laura's had a bit of trouble with Cadbury, but gets back on. But as we go through, in the middle, Joanna on Twiggy. She's got 3 down and 3 to go. And she knows all she has to do is complete the course because we had some sticks out with the other 2 riders. So it's Joanna all the way from Gisborne on Twiggy with 2 down. But here goes Laura. Sprints back out with little Cadbury to finish her course. And Annabelle over there in Blackjack. She's got 2 to go over there. But in the middle, it's Joanna on Twiggy who will finish the course correctly and advance through to the final. Well done, Laura. Got Joanna, sorry. Joanna on Twiggy, Laura on Cadbury, which is a little sister here in front of me with a red helmet on. And Annabelle with Blackjack finishes over. Oh! Little Cadbury, he loves it. Bad that there, she's had a little bit of an accident there. Well done to Joanna on Twiggy. She advances through to the final. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about your correct entry towards these, pick the sticks up and to the barrels.
Okay, heat 4. Lane 1, Burnout Benny. Lane 2, Little Horse. Lane 3, Pure Attitude. Got Burnout Benny there with the colourful flames on its rump, ridden by Bryce Phillips, number 59. Comes from Bialaba Way. Australian stock horse. Has got a lot of experience in the polo cross game. Now, the polo cross horses tend to make a good transition into sport horse racing horses, and this horse definitely has some speed.
Michaela over there on Pure Attitude. Give us a wave, Michaela. Her first Melbourne show. Hope you're enjoying yourself, love. Go and have fun. Little Horse in the middle with Emily Carp in lane number 2. And we've got Brycey on Burnout Benny. Bryce has been going quite well, so hopefully his form's good. First only through. Great start for our judge, but I reckon it was Burnout Benny in 1, followed by Little Horse and Poor Attitude over in number 3. Who's going to pick that stick up first? It's Burnout Benny in lane number 1 with great technique coming into this drum. And we've got Little Horse with Emily Carp, and on the far side we have Poor Attitude. But it's Burnout Benny with Bryce Phillips with 59 on the back of his top in lane number 1, closest to me, with about half a course in front. We've got Little Horse in second place. And over the far side in the first Melbourne show, we have Pure Attitude as she picks it up over there. But Little Horse over in lane 2 going quite well. Well, let's look where the leader is right at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Bryce Phillips. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's given a whack. He's given a whack. So let's opens up the course now to the 2 other riders. And it's Little Horse with Emily Carp in lane number 2. And over the far side, we have Pure Attitude. They have 2 to go. And in lane number 3, Pure Attitude's got 3 to go. But it looks like it could be lane number 2, Emily Carp. She's done a Bradbury, ladies and gentlemen. She's come from out behind and will advance through, I think, without too much trouble. Little Horse with Emily Carp from Bacchus Marsh. If you remember Emily Carp, whoa! She's done her best not to win that race, ladies and gentlemen. That barrel nearly fell over. Lane 2, we've got Bryce Phillips here. Unfortunately, was going very, very well, but unfortunately, give it a bit of a nudge. And let's look over there. On the far side, we have Pure Attitude, her first Melbourne show, ladies and gentlemen. Michaela over there. Let's give her a big clap when she comes across the line, ladies and gentlemen. Michaela, Pure Attitude. Well done there.
Okay, we move on now to the flag race under 18s. In Heat 1, Lane 1, Flow Rider. In Lane 2, we will have Colorado.
First only to advance through to our under 18.
Freddie Kruger has been scratched from this event.
So this is our first heat. First through, we'll go through to our first semi-final with Darcy Powell on Flow Rider and Darcy Zahner on Colorado.
First only, straight through to a final, no semis.
We've got the
because
two Darcys
we've
on the
only
arena
got
at the
4 heats
moment.
And there's been scratching, so it's just going to go straight to a final over.
Which way?
Copy that, Michael.
First through, straight to the final. And as they go, Fly Rider in lane number 1, Darcy Powell on the back and Darcy Zona on Colorado. As they go through to pick the first stick up, and it's Fly Rider with a few lengths in front of Colorado. As she goes down towards the drum to place number 1 into the drum. She comes in, places number 1 into the drum. And Darcy Zona with Colorado right on the hammer. She's dropped one out. It's dropped out of the drum, unfortunately for Colorado. But it's Fly Rider in lane number 1 with the place number 2 into the drum with 4 to go. Darcy Zona in Colorado. Whoa, got a little bit close there. Get that a little bit of a wobble. So here we go down. Darcy Zona having a little bit of trouble down here. Poor old Colorado. But it's Fly Rider. She'll just take it nice and easy and advance through. Darcy having a little bit of trouble. These horses get very, very jittery for the Melbourne show with all the excitement going on around them. A couple of new horses is coming down. You'll see the experienced horses a little bit more relaxed. But it's Fly Rider in lane number 1, who will place number 5 with 1 to go to finish the course. She puts it in. She should turn around. Places it in. And Fly Rider advances through to our final, the under-18 flag and drum.
Okay, we'll move on to Heat 2, Lane 1, Shazam. Lane 2, Hocus Pocus. Lane 3, Shady. First through to the final. We've got Hocus Pocus there, the paint horse from Gisborne. This horse has been doing it for many years. Fiona's one of our experienced under-18 riders, wearing number 8. On the black and white pony out there, she'll be in lane 2. Shady, the big grey horse from Werribee South with Bree Mazzaris on board, number 34. I'll hand it now down to our race caller.
First through to the final, we've got Hocus Pocus. I remember 12 months ago, one of the best flag and drum finals, the under-18 flag and drum last year, was full of everything. Fiona Sankel here with Hocus Pocus sitting at the line. Look at the colour of this horse. It's a beautiful horse. And then the back there we have Shady, and also we have Shazam in lane number 1. First through to the final. This will be a good race. Quality horses in this race, in this division. First through to the final. And away to go, Shazam probably with a start, followed by Hocus Pocus and Bree Mazzaris right over the far side on Shady. Who's going to pick it up first? It's Hocus Pocus, followed by Shazam. And Shady, the big white horse over the far side, going quite nice. But it's Hocus Pocus to place it in first, followed by Shady, then Shazam. As they stride through the course, they've got another 5 to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be the one to correct the course and finish first as they stride back through the course? But it's Hocus Pocus doing quite nice in number 2, followed by Shady. And then we got Shazam with young Chanel Radbird. But it's Hocus Pocus big striding horse, covers a lot of ground, comes down to place number 3 in with 3 to go. Shazam going quite well as well as she comes back, and we've got Shady in second spot over there. Hocus Pocus picks up number 3 to place it into the drum. She's got 2 more to go as she rounds around, and Shady going quite well, and Shazam going too well over here as well. But it's Hocus Pocus. She's got 5 down and 1 to go. Can she finish it off and go straight into the final? And she does. And she does. Followed by Shady. Bit of a right turn there. Whoa. Great effort, girls. But Hocus Pocus will advance through to the under-18 flag and drum final 2016 at the Herald Sun Arena at the Melbourne Show.
Okay, thanks, Sudsy. We'll move on to Heat 3 now. Lane 1 will have Shotgun. Lane 2 will have Blondie, and Houdini was a scratching. So we've got Shotgun, the big thoroughbred here with Nicola Larpent. Shotgun was a former racehorse. Nicola has been retraining this horse for sporting horse and also barrel racing, and competes all around Victoria on this horse. This horse will love this race. Plenty of room, use that long stride, but don't doubt little Blondie, the Palomino down there with Rachel Brown on board. This horse has been well trained, and now Rachel's seeing the benefits of training this horse quietly, and it's definitely a huge competitor in this under-18 age group. So it won't be all over just because the Shotgun's a bigger horse. Blondie will definitely give that big horse a run for its money. As the course is almost cleared, I'll send it down to our race caller.
First, we'll advance through to our final. Blondie with the start from Shotgun as we go through the course. Nicola Larpent with 44 on her back on Shotgun. And we have Rachel Brown on Blondie. Well, a little bit of a mishap down here by Nicola, but here we have Blondie to place number 1 in as she comes in. Great there by Rachel Byrne, but here comes Nicola Larpent on the Shotgun. She comes flying down the course. Look at the stride on this horse as she comes in, pulls him up, but it's Blondie in lane number 2, picking up the second stick to place into the drum. She just needs to go through the race. Nice and easy, but Shotgun won't give up. Nicola Larpent, one of the best riders in the sporting horse fraternity, as she comes back down through. Great entry there by Nicola, but it's Blondie in lane number 2 with 3 down and 3 to go. She advances through. Nice and taking it nice and easy. Nice sweeping Burns, and then comes Nicola on Shotgun. Puts number 3 in, but it's Blondie in lane number 2. Whoa, oh no! Oh no, she's given a bit of a tap. You don't never stop racing in this race. And here comes Nicola on Shotgun. Puts number 4 in with 2 to go. Here comes Shotgun. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, the race is not over till it's over. Shotgun comes in, a little bit wide there by Nicola to put the last one in, and she's dropped it as well. The race is not over. She's going to get off and pike it back up. Action pack racing. There's 2 stakes over there with Blondie to put in as she gets up. It's going to go down to the wire as she comes around. Nicola's going to get Shotgun around. Rachel Brown coming back around. It's going to be Nicola's done it. Oh, God, how did she get that in there? How did she get that in the drum? She looked like Marcus Bontempelli then. I tell you, all arms and legs everywhere. And Shotgun will advance through. Wait for our judge, actually. Wait for our judge's call on this.
Okay.
Jonesy, hang on.
We'll now move on to Heat 4. It will be Comet in lane 1, Devil in Disguise will be a scratching. It will be Burnout Benny in lane 2.
Our judge has made the call. The course was finished on the wrong side of the drum, and Blondie will advance through to the final. We have Comet, Brie Marsalis from Werribee South down here. Now this horse here is a very, very good flag horse. Bree's been around for a little while now. And we've got young Brycey over there on Burnout Benny, which you would have seen him in the under-15s, who was going very, very well. He's got a second chance in the under-18 section now. Good luck, riders.
I honestly didn't think it mattered which side as long as it went in, but I suppose if you're going around them, that's why we have other people in. Right.
And he's no cheat.
Only two in it.
So, oh, he's on. He's no cheat. Oh, yeah. Good rider.
Bring him up.
Sensational rider when he's going. Yeah, oh, yeah. Great start by Comet in lane number 1, who the horse is closest to us, with 34 on her back, Bree. But we've got Burnout Benny over there in lane number 2. As they both pick it up together. They stride through the course. Who's going to place it in first? Look at the angle these horses come into the drum. Perfect, both of them. Stride for stride, but Comet maybe a nose in front as they go to pick up number 2. But over there, Burnout Benny's picked, got a little bit wide, but he's picked it up. He's not the couple over, Burnout Benny. But it's Bree, Comet, who looks like the course is correct. We've got one down over here, but it's Bree Masalis on Comet. Very, very good. Look at that whip in her mouth. She always has that whip in her. She's spun it out now. She doesn't need it, she reckons. She comes back down the course, puts number 3 with 3 to go. And we have Bryce over here who'll have to get up, pick that stick up, get back on his horse and pick it up and finish the race. But it's Bree on Comet. Now, Bree comes from the Market Gardens down there in Werribee South. She trains out there on Dad's property. Got a couple of horses, but here comes Bree down to finish the course. 1 to go. Burnout Benny, young Brycey Phillips has corrected his course and he'll finish it off. But it's Comet. Goes through to the final. They set up an action-packed final in the under-18. Flag and drum. We'll watch Brycey finish the course off here. Well, he's knocked the drum over as well. He's just got on this horse, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce has started to ride it, so he's still learning it, but I reckon a bit of time they'll go quite well. Over to you, Jonesy.
Okay, open flag race. In Heat 1, Lane 1, we will have Need for Speed. In Lane 2, Miss Molly. Lane 3, Top Rail Black Cat. And in Lane 4, Blondie. First and second go through to the semi-final.
Top Rail Black Cat.
Don't worry about what he says. We'll speak to Michael.
Yeah.
We'll ask Michael.
All right, we've got a few scratchings in this one too, Fuzzy.
Righto, what have we got here?
All right, I believe it's this one and La-di-da.
Out.
Yeah, because it's a good one or something. They don't want to push up something.
That bugger stood on my knee one day. I reckon Miss Molly at the start, followed by Need for Speed, and we've got top rail Black Cat, and we also Blondie in lane number 4. But it's the 2 lanes in front of me right now, and we have Need for Speed placing in first, followed by Miss Molly. Well, she's knocked it over, and we've got Black Cat in 3, and over to the far side, Rachel Brown on Blondie going quite well. But look at the race in between me, right closest to me. It's Need for Speed. Well done over there. Looks like Blondie's gone in the second position on the far side, followed by Black Cat, and Miss Molly has to correct her course, but it's Need for Speed. He's placing number 3 into the drum, and he's got 3 to go. He's really running really well over in lane 1. But we look over, it's Blondie right on the far side, followed by Black Cat, and it's them 2 races over there will go for the second position as they go back through the course. But it's Need for Speed. Stride. Over to our far side, it's Blondie, followed by Black Cat. Who's going to get this chocolates over the far side? But Need for Speed will finish first. And over the far side, we've got, looks like it could be Black Cat and Blondie over there. But it's going to be Black Cat. Top rail Black Cat with Sam Ferrari will advance through. Need for Speed and top rail Black Cat to go through. Kentucky Equine Research, leaders in equine nutrient of the world. Get onto it if you've got horses at home. Google them at home. Our major sponsor with Wintec Saddles. Get on the Wintec Saddles. Great saddles. Also we have MDJ Financial Solutions and Made Industries over there on our drums. All these sponsors are labelled on our drums. Have a look at them and get on, ladies and gentlemen. Support their companies. And EnviroPrint as well, one of our great sponsors of Sporting Horse Australia.
Okay, we'll move on to Heat 2 of the open flag race. In lane 1, we will have Go for Gold. Lane 2, Hammer Time. Lane 3, Alcatraz. And in lane 4, Go with the Flow.
Great to see Go with the Flow back over there. Zoe Vincent at 28 on her back. She had that fall in the race before. She's all good. She's going again. As I said, we breed them tough.
Let's go, come on! Last call! Bring him in! Come on, let's go! I'll go without him.
Good start by our judge, but it's Go for Gold, the closest horse to me with 77 on back. Sonjana Mullen, followed by Hammer Time with Jess Burns. Over the other side, Sammy Wilson on Alcatraz, and Go with a Flow with Zoe Vincent. But as they come down to place number 1 into the drum, and it's Go for Gold, followed by, hang on, Hammer Time's missed it. So Alcatraz, so Zoe Vincent over the far side, races in the second position. But it's Go for Gold in lane number 1 to put number 2 into the drum as she comes around. And over the far side, we have Go with the Flow with Zoe Vincent, followed by Sammy Williston with Alcatraz, and we have Jess Burns in lane number 2 with Hammer Time. But it's Go for Gold. Great to see Sienna Mellon back after a little bit of a stint because of her educational inspirations, but she's back now. Go for Gold, putting number 3 in with 2 to go. And let's look at the race on the far side. So it's Sammy Waterston over there who races in the second spot to put number 3 in with 2 to go. And we have Go for Gold as well over there, going quite well. But Go for Gold, she's got one more to put in. Go for Gold will go through. Go with the Flow over there, also going quite well, but it's going to be Alcatraz. Alcatraz and Go for Gold advance through.
Okay, we'll move on now to Heat 3. In Lane 1, Tribeca Girl. Lane 2, CJ. Lane 3, Shotgun. And Lane 4, Ginger Snap. Tribeca Girl, over the 15-16 season, won some big flag races. The Chestnut there with Jill Tunkin, number 13. We've also got CJ, the paint horse, ridden by Kelly Barnett. Big Shotgun, ridden by Nicola Larpent. And Ginger Snap, the liver chestnut with the white saddle blanket, ridden by Chelsea. So this will be a good race. First and second through to the final in Heat 3.
Thanks for our lane judges for setting the course back up. Can't do it without yous as we move into our third heat. Jill Tunkin coming towards me in lane 1, one of our most experienced riders. CJ with Kelly Barnett in lane 2. Shotgun, Nicola Lapent. And we have Chelsea over there with Ginger Snap. Chelsea Gearing over there in lane number 4. So a little bit of an alteration to a girth over here. As you can see, these horses get pretty excited. They know what they have to do and they're just waiting to do it. We've got Australian stock horses, we've got thoroughbreds, we've got quarter horses, we've got paints, Appaloosas, all different types of horses, all trained in these disciplines. And they all go very well, very smart. They do lots of hours in training these horses to what they need to do and race at the capabilities they want to race at. Jill Tunkin here with Tribeca Girl, ready to go. False start there by our judge, Simon Cup. One horse went backwards. Fair call. Bring him back. We need the horses going in the same direction so there's a fair start, so everyone has the ability to start the race at the same time. As I said, these horses get very, very excited. They're very eager. They're like young children in the front of the lolly shop. They know what I want to do, and they just want to fly out there and get that lolly and get the race over and done with and come through with the chocolates, if you want to say that. I'd like to welcome anyone in the arena. Sporting Horse, Kentucky Equine Research, Australian Championships, 2016. Good start there. Tribeca Girl got a good start in lane number 1. Shotgun over in 3. We have CJ in 2. And on the far side, we have Ginger Snap. But who picks it up first? It's Jill Tunkin on Tribeca Girl. Over the other side, Ginger Snap going quite well as well. She's knocked the drum over butt. So we'll look into the middle. We have CJ and Shotgun. But in lane number 1, Tribeca Girl picks up number 2. Followed by Shotgun over in 3. And CJ in number 2. And Ginger Snap's correct the course in lane number 4. But it's Tribeca Girl going through the course. Very nice. Big striding horse, this one. As we look to the other 2 riders, that's Shotgun in 3, going quite well as well with Nicola Lapent As we go back through the course, look over the far side. We've got Chelsea over there with Ginger Snap going quite well in their first Melbourne show. But as we go back to our leaders, and it's Tribeca Girl followed by Shotgun and CJ with Kelly Barnett in lane number 2 with 2 on jumper. But it's Tribeca Girl. We're going to drum over in lane number 2. Tribeca Girl's got 1 to go. So is Shotgun. So I'd say these 2 horses, Tribeca Girl followed by Shotgun, advance through. Kelly's had a little bit of trouble here with CJ, but on the far side, Ginger Snap had a little bit of a mishap, finishes the course off. Well done there to Chelsea. First Melbourne show.
Okay, heat 4. We've got the Enforcer in lane 1 and Black Madness in lane 2. It will be first only through to the semi-final.
We've got onto the arena your force over Matthew Burns, our Open champion for 2015-16 for our whole season, 23 on his jumper. And we have Emily over there, Emily Paxton with Black Madness.
How many am I supposed to have?
2. Supposed to have 3, but he's out. Probably even start between both riders there. We've got Black Madness in 2, and we have the Enforcer in lane number 1. And it's a pretty even pickup too between both the riders as they stride down. But lane 2's gone out of the course, so leaves the Enforcer on his own here. All he has to do is finish the course. Nicey cruisy run, getting ready for the final. Matt Burns, as I said, he was our Open champion for 2015-16 season over the whole 18 events of the calendar. Great rider. He actually is our president of our club as well. Puts a lot of time and effort in there with the committee to make this happen for everyone, especially for the kids. But have a look over there at Black Madness. Emily over there, he's run out of one, but she's still going. She ran out of the course on Black Madness. She got a big smile on her dial. She loves her racing, Emily. Matt's gone a bit close to that barrel. He corrected the Enforcer. But as he come through, he actually just raced down the barrels for the national title down in Tamworth not long ago and finished in the top 70 in Australia. He finishes beautifully, nice run. Let's look at Black Madness now of Emily Paxton over here, 54 on her back. She's riding with a big smile on her dial every time I see her as she comes down, places it in there. Well done, Emily. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we'll move on to Heat 3. Heat 5. Lane 1, Gold Rush. Lane 2, Watchin' Wonder.
We come up to our last heat. Jackie Burns coming towards me right now on Gold Rush. And we have Holly on Watchin' Wonder.
First only through to the semi-final.
Just go over one, Holly. We're going to race in 2 and 3 for this race. Give the course a bit of a rest down here. We still have our finals to go. As you can see, we carved the arena up. That some of these horses actually have studs in their shoes, like the footy boots in the old days when you used to put the studs in your boots. They go that fast. Keep the grip. Good start by our judge, but it's Gold Rush flying out of the barracks and goes down to pick number 3, but Jackie Burns on her back of her jumper. She picks up number 1. Over the far side, we have Hollywood Watch and Wonder. Let's watch and wonder how this horse will improve over there in lane number 3. But it's Jackie Burns to place number 1 into the drum. Flying back down through the course to pick number 2 up. And Watch and Wonder gets her first one in there. Great work over there, Holly. But that's Jackie Burns on the Gold Rush. Coming through to place number 2 in. Great direction, great turn, and great entry into that drum. Technique beautifully as we watch and wonder. Place number 2 into the drum. Well done there by Holly, but it's Jackie Burns out in front. She'll go through this course to get ready for the final and the heats. As she comes back down with pick number 4 up. A little bit of a mishap there, but we've got Watch and Wonder over in lane number 3 going quite well as well. Teaching this horse what it needs to do. Jackie Burns, 4 down, 2 to go. Picks number 5 up. Puts it straight into the drum. Races around to finish the course off. And she will advance through Gold Rush. Let's look over and Watch and Wonder. As Holly goes through, we'll pick the number 4 up, 5 up to place it in. She's got 1 down to go. Watch and Wonder, a new horse for our sporting horse paternity this year. As she's just started with us. And she finishes off beautifully. Big round of applause for Holly in her first Melbourne show. Melbourne show. Melbourne show.
Semi-final for these right now.
Okay. So that concludes the open flag race heats. And what we'll do now is we'll go into the open flag race semi-finals. So in lane 1, we will have Need for Speed. Lane 2, Top Rail Black Cat. Lane 3, Go for Gold. And in lane 4, we'll have Alcatraz. First and second through to the final.
You'll see some real speed coming up now in the open riders. They want the final berth. It means everything to get that Melbourne show sash around their horses to win the title. So this is the premier event, the flag and drum. The heats will start to have gone through. Now we're in the semis. It'll pick up the speed now.
Because that's what will happen with the medley. If we run that, Sam will pull out, Jared will pull out. Matt said he wouldn't run his horse. Then you've got to sit there and try and rejig teams. And, yeah.
Stuck with people that are
Yeah.
doing events they don't want to do.
Yeah.
End up with a team with just 4 and 15
Yeah.
riders.
No medley will be completed over.
Great start by Go for Gold. We've got Need for Speed.
Yep,
We've got
we
Black
will,
Cat and
start
Alcatraz
the
right over
race
the far
final.
side as they go down to pick number 1. Go for Gold and Need for Speed. The first ones to pick it up as they stride through the course. But it looks like it's Need for Speed to place it in first, followed by, well, pretty close by Black Cat, Go for Gold and Alcatraz all place it in first. But it's Need for Speed in lane number 1 with about half a course in front as he goes down. Puts number 2 in. Go for Gold's picked up in the middle there. And also Black Cat and Alcatraz. Not much between them 3 horses. But it's Need for Speed. The big stride and kneel comes down through the course. With Matty Burns on the back. Places number 3 in. Go for Gold and Black Cat. Stride for stride as they go to place number 2 in. Remember, first 2 into the final. We've had a little mishap on the far side with Alcatraz. So it's the 3 horses left here. They complete the race. They get the places, 2 places in the final. But it's Need for Speed with 1 more to go. He will go through, but it's a race between these other 2, between Go for Gold and Black Cat. As they go down, 1 more to go. Looks like it could be Top Rail Black Cat to go out and pick it up, and she does. Great race. That completes our first semi. MDJ Financial Solutions on the main screen over there for all your financial solutions. One of our major sponsors. Blastmasters is another one. All your powder coating needs.
Okay, thanks, Sudsy. We'll move on to the semi-final number 2. In lane 1, we will have Tribeca Girl. Lane 2, Shotgun. Lane 3, the Enforcer. Lane 4, Gold Rush. This will be a great race. Tribeca Girl, Shotgun, the Enforcer, and Gold Rush. Gold Rush, the big Palomino, with Jackie Burns on board wearing number 3. She'll be going against her husband, who just rode Need for Speed, but he'll quickly jump off that horse and jump on his other horse, the Enforcer. So we've got husband and wife against each other. This is going to be interesting. Maybe Matt Burns on the Enforcer. His wife, mate.
Lisa. Bring him up, brothers. Good start, Tribeca Girl and Enforcer got the start. Shotgun still at the line, but over the far side we have Gold Rush as well, as they all pick up at the same time. The 3 horses out there, but it's an Enforcer probably deployed in first with Gold Rush, followed by Tribeca Girl and Shotgun with Nicola Pen in lane number 2. She will keep coming, don't worry about that. But as they pick it up, probably Enforcer by half ahead, the Gold Rush and Tribeca Girl in lane number 1 as they place number 2 in. Action pack, well, we've got one over here, but it looks like Enforcer and Gold Rush out there in lane number 2 and 3, but it's Enforcer coming around again with the correct course. Well, he's just missed that one, nearly. But Gold Rush over here, but here comes Shotgun. No, right, here comes Shotgun. She won't live in as they go back around, but it's Enforcer. He's got 2 down to go. And Gold Rush on the far side with 2, and Shotgun with 3 to go. Jill Tunkin correcting her course in lane number 1, but it's Enforcer. Goes through. Gold Rush in lane number 4 will finish off as well. Shotgun in lane number 2 finishing the course off. She's got 1 more to go as she completes the course. Oh, she's dropped it out. Well, that finishes up all our heats and semis, and it goes into the finals. 15, 18s and open finals will come up in bending, stake race and flag and drum. Who will be the Australian champion in Sporting Horse Australia 2016-17 season on the Herald Sun at the Melbourne Show. Don't go anywhere, folks. The pace will pick up. It's for sheet stations now as the final 4 in every discipline has been worked out through our heats and finals.
Since 1885, RDNS has been helping Australians stay active and independent in their own homes. RDNS provides a range of home nursing and support services to help you to live your best life.
they come back to greet us.
Whether you're experiencing illness, injury, or just need help around the home, we are here for you every step of the way.
Yeah, and it feels like home. It feels like home.
RDNS, the nurses who come to you.
On a farm full of surprises, he's the sheep who's ahead of the flock. The one and only Sean the sheep. He might be little, but don't let that fool you. He's cool, courageous, and incredibly crafty. Climb to the top of the heap with Sean the sheep, A Prickly Problem. Now available on DVD.
When was the last time you did something you couldn't? When was the last time you shocked everyone and helped change the world too? Oxfam Trailwalker. Register at trailwalker.oxfam.org.au.
I love Daryl Lee.
I love Daryl Lee.
I love Daryl Lee.
I love Daryl Lee.
We love Daryl Lee.
We love Daryl Lee.
We love Daryl Lee. We love Daryl Lee. We love Daryl Lee. We love Daryl Lee.
Daryl Lee, loved by Australians since 1927.
Good on you, Mum. Tip-top salon. Good on you, Mum. Good on you, Mum. Tip-top salon. Good on you, Mum.
Peter Hitchener has been delivering your news for 43 years.
Every day,
leading Melbourne's most experienced team.
the Hawks aren't
The team you know. The team you turn to. The team you trust. When news breaks, Melbourne turns to 9 News. Always there, always on. Experience is why you see it first. On 9 News.
Get ready, get set, let's go. If we never go, we'll never know. 'Cause you and I, oh yeah, we could fly so high, so high. You and I won't let this moment pass us by, pass us by.
Kids like it, dads like it, even good old Auntie Madge likes it. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. People who
Not to mention mom.
Blokes with no hair like it.
Teddy bears like it.
Do we forget anyone? Volunteers like it. Folks with ears like it. Friends you haven't seen in years like it. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee.
Okay, welcome back everyone to the Herald Sun Arena. We're now going to run our Australian Championship finals, and we're going to kick off first with the under-15 flag race. And in lane 1 we'll have Shazam, lane 2 will be Twiggy, lane 3 Little Horse. This is the Australian under-15 flag title that's up for grabs. This will be some great racing.
And away we go through the course. A little bit of mishap there, and they both picked up 2 each as the free riders, but Shazam. And we've got Twiggy in lane number 2 and Little Horse in lane number 3. But it's Shazam with a bit of a lead now as she sprints through the course to pick number 3 up. And Twiggy in 2nd place and Little Horse over there in 3rd place as they sprint back down through the course. And it's going to be Shazam placing number 3 into the bin with 3 to go, followed by Twiggy and then Little Horse. But as we go through the course, it's Chanel Radburn on Shazam with a bit of a lead. To finish off, she's got 2 to go. Little Horse over there has got 2 to go. And so has Twiggy with a little bit of a wide berth there. But with 1 down to go, it's going to be Shazam who'll win the under-15 Australian flag and barrel 2016. In 2nd place will be Emily Karp on Little Horse. And then we go down here to Twiggy. Well done there.
Okay, congratulations to Shazam with Chanel Radburn winning the Australian Flag and Barrel Race Championship for the under-15s. And in 2nd place is Little Horse. And in 3rd place, Twiggy. Congratulations, riders. We will now move on to the under-18 Flag and Barrel Race final. In lane 1, we will have Flow Rider. Lane 2, Hocus Pocus. Lane 3, Blondie. And in lane 4, Comet.
Righto, under-18s, warm your horses up, get them over. Fast race is a quick race, a good race, let's go. But if we look over here, Chanel Radburn in 1st position on Shazam. We have Little Horse with Emily Karp. And Joanna Dunshay with Twiggy. Wait, Melbourne show for her on Twiggy. As we go into our under-18 flag and drum final, some ripping horses here. Hocus Pocus, Comet, Blondie, and Flow Rider. The atmosphere's starting to really pick up with the lights on now. The sun going down, and thank God we've got no rain. As you can see, the course is getting cut up. The race is only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We've got our stake and bend finals after with flag and drums to finish off the night. Action-packed racing. Can you pick a winner here, Michael Jones?
Oh, I tell you what, Sudsy, it's going to be close. Flow Rider's going to be hard to beat. Defending champion and Horse of the Year. Champion for the 2015 and 16 season. So I think Flow Rider's going to be hard to beat. But then we've got Hocus Pocus, who's another great horse. So it could be very close. And Blondie, has Blondie turned a corner in recent times? And she's flying along. And Comet, you can't forget Comet. That horse has had plenty of experience. So this is going to be very close. Yeah, but I'd probably go Flow Rider. But get behind your riders, crowds.
Righto. And away they go, Hocus Pocus with the start in lane number 2, followed by Blundy and Flow Rider in 1. And on the far side, we've got Comet. They all pick them up together, stride for stride. This is going to be on like Donkey Kong this race as they go in for the first entry. And it's Blondie first, Flow Rider second, Comet third, Hocus Pocus in 4th position as they scream through the course. And it's Flow Rider in lane number 1, followed by Comet and Blondie and Hocus Pocus. This will go down to the wire as they go back through, but it's Flow Rider going well. Hocus Pocus striding out now. And we've got Blondie in lane number 3 and Comet in lane number 4. It's going to be running with these 3 horses here, but it's Flow Rider followed by Hocus Pocus and then Blondie as they go down. We've got 3 in the drum with 3 to go. It's Flow Rider followed by Hocus Pocus and Blondie as they go back around. There's 2 to go. It's Flow Rider, Hocus Pocus, Blondie and Comet down the far side. But it's going to go down to the wire between 1 and 2. Who's going to get it first? It's Flow Rider, Hocus Pocus. Oh, Flow Rider, Hocus Pocus, Blondie, Comet. And I told you, ladies and gentlemen, the racing is picking up now. Don't go anywhere. Get your tea and get down to the Herald Sun Arena. What a race, Michael Jones. What a race. You picked it.
Yeah, great race, Sudsy. Gee, it was very close there, but Flow Rider just pipped Hocus Pocus there. So great racing by all the competitors. Great job. So congratulations to Darcy Powell on Flow Rider, who is your 2016 Australian Sporting Horse Racing Champion. And we've got Hocus Pocus in 2nd place with Fiona, Sandcool, then Blondie, which is a surprise packet, coming in 3rd place, and Comet in 4th place with Brie Mazzaris aboard. Well done, riders.
I tell you what, Michael Jones, we have to watch Blondie. Rachel Brown's got this horse going well. Her old man was on to me earlier in the day, so we've got to watch Rachel in the next 2 disciplines, the bend and the stake. She's the one to watch. I think she's had the ride of the carnival so far. Big improvement. As we go to our open class now, as the ribbons will be handed out, open riders will be getting set up. Don't go anywhere. We've got the bend and stake after this to finish our carnival off tonight. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The pace will be on.
Okay, the Open Flag and Barrel Race Australian Championship final. In lane 1, the defending champion, Need for Speed, number 23 with Matt Burns. Lane 2, Top Rail Black Cat with Sam Ferrari. In lane 3, The Enforcer, which has got Jess Burns, which is Matt's daughter's taken them out. And in lane 4, we have Gold Rush with Jackie Burns. This is going to be a very close race. 4 great horses. You take your pick, the crowd. We've got Jackie on the big Palomino, that's Gold Rush. The Enforcer, which is out near the drum on the course with Jess Burns. Need for Speed, number 23, the bay horse with the red and black gear. And we've got Sam Ferrari on Black Cat, the striking black horse out there.
All right, Jonesy, you picked the last one. Who's going to get this one? Give me a winner.
I'm going to go Gold Rush here.
Gold Rush.
Yeah, I think Gold Rush will win this. But again, it's going to be a close race, and anything can happen in these races, and the riders have just got to keep going and run their race. But yeah, I'm with Gold Rush, Sudsy.
Well, I reckon there's ladies and gentlemen, we've got a husband and wife battle here. Lane 4 and lane 1. Who's going to get the bragging rights on the way home in the car? Gold Rush against Need for Speed, Matthew Burns. Got Black Cat, Top Rail Black Cat. Rightio, here we go. Here we go, Matthew Burns in lane 1, Sam Ferrari 2, Jess Burns in there and Jackie Burns. We've got father, son and daughters, and we've got Sam Ferrari in lane number 2. But as we go down, it's 1 and 3 and 4. One would knock one over here, but as we go through for the course, it's Need for Speed with Gold Rush. With Black Cat in the middle here, and the Enforcer. But as we go back through the course, whoa, it's Need for Speed. And then Black Cat in second space now. It's Need for Speed, he won't stop. And we look at the two over the far side who knock their drums over. So top rail Black Cat can go through the course and finish a nice second, and she keeps them all up. But it's Need for Speed. He wants this. He's got the bragging rights over the missus at the moment. Whoa, he's knocked it over. He's knocked it over as well. As they go back through the course, at least open lane number 2. Top rail Black Cat with Sam Ferrari. She's just going to waltz through there. She's done the Bradbury, ladies and gentlemen. In the Winter Olympics, if you remember, she's come through. Sam Ferrari bringing his horse on and wins. Well done there to Sam. Couple of mistakes, but we're going to finish the course off. We're still racing for second and third and fourth in the final. Another barrel over. Can these riders get onto their horses and finish the course off? Got to keep them inside the course. As we look at the course, we've got Need for Speed with Matty Burns trying to get on in 1. Jackie Burns gets on before him, and he picks up. He's got 2 to go. Matty Burns to finish it off. Goes around, he's got 1 more to go. Here comes Jackie in lane number 4. As she goes flying through, Matty Burns is hanging on to make sure he doesn't fall off. And he gets second position. And as we go back through the course, we've got the Enforcer with Jess Burns, who will finish in 3rd, I think. And Jackie Burns with Gold Rush. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Spills, frills, and good racing to finish off. As I said, yeah, this race has got it all. What a race there, Michael Jones. Surprise packet, lane number 2.
Yeah, like I said there, Sudsy, anything can happen in this race. And, yeah, it's not always the fastest horse that wins, but congratulations to Sam Ferrari on Top Rail Black Cat winning the Australian Open Flag and Barrel Championship for 2016. I believe that horse is a relative of another champion horse that Sam has competed with, Jackpot. So it's got the breeding on its side. So well done to Sam. And also Matt Burns, 2nd place on Need for Speed. The Enforcer with his daughter in 3rd place. And Jackie Burns on Gold Rush in 4th place. Well done, riders.
We've got 6 races to go, ladies and gentlemen. 6 races to see who's going to be our under-15 stake race champion and our under-15 Bend champion, under-18 champion and open champion in both the stake and the Bend. Don't go anywhere. It's still action-packed racing. It's for keeps now. Melbourne Show is our first big competition of the year, and it means a lot to them to start the year well, so watch this racing as we go over to Michael Jones up in the box.
Thanks, Sudsy. We're going to kick off now with the under-15 Bend race final. We will have Shazam in lane 1, Cadbury in lane 2, Little Horse in lane 3. This is the Australian title for the under-15s. This will be a close race. All 3 good horses. So get behind your favourite horse.
Pick your horse, you kids out there in the crowd, and cheer them on. Give them a big clap. It's all going to happen now. This is for keeps. This is for sheep stations. This is for pride. Horses get, kids get out here, but very competitive when they're out here, but best of friends. So as I said, if any of you kids in the crowd or adults want to join our club, sportinghorseaustralia.org. Get onto the website. Have a look at where we race all over Victoria. Also on Facebook. Get into Sporting Horse Australia on the Facebook. Have a look at all our pictures. Membership $60. You can race on all the carnivals. We'll teach the kids. They'll have lots of fun. You camp out all over Victoria. Let's go into our race. What have we got? Bend. Shazam 1, Cadbury 2, Little Horse 3. Let's get them going. Bring them up, let's go. Mate Industries, one of our major sponsors, Blastmasters, Kentucky Equine Research, leaders in equine nutrition. MDJ Financial Solutions. Wintech Saddles. And EnviroPrint. All our major group sponsors up on the board up there. So get on them, give them a go. If you need something in printing, Mate Industries does all the computerised irrigation systems to all the farms right through Australia. Get onto that dial, onto the website, have a look at them as well. I'll just go over to Chanel Radburn. Chanel just won the flag and drum Australian champion for under 15. How did that feel, Chanel?
Pretty good.
Now, you do a lot of training out at your place in Bacchus Marsh. I live nearby you, so I understand you do a lot of training and run this horse very well. So how do you think about this race coming up in the Bend?
Hopefully it's going to be good.
And I know Mum puts a lot of time and Dad as well. So Chanel has brought this horse on from not knowing much at all, training it herself, and she's been cracking races all over Victoria last year in the under 15 area. I think she would come runner-up last year in the Horse of the Year. And she won the Horse of the Year for all 18 events last year, Chanel Radburn. And she was only 13 when she did it, so she's still under 12. She was 12. So she's still got another 2 years in the under 15s. She also rides in the under 18s. What's your best event?
Probably Bend. Yeah.
What about the stake? I reckon you do a pretty good stake too.
Yep.
Rightio. Thanks, Chanel. 13 years old. She races with the under 18s. She also has a go at the adults now and then, so she keeps them on their toes, that's for sure. Righto, we're ready to go. Hopefully young Joanna's all right over there. Horses get so excited. And away we go. We've got Little Horse and Shazam. They're bending through to beat Australian champion in the under 15 section as they go through the horse. It's Shazam in lane 3, 2, and Little Horse in 3. But as they go, it's not coming. Oh, no. Got to stick over there. So that means Shazam wins the race, followed by Little Horse. Unfortunately, they were stride for stride, but the stick was knocked over in lane number 3. So well done to both girls. And I hope little Joanna's all right over there. She's a tough little cookie. She's walking off the arena. Give Joanna a big clap, ladies and gentlemen. She's up and walking again. As I said, some of these girls are tough as nails. As we go now to our under 18 Bend. The 4 horses for the under-18 Ben. I'll try it over to you, Jonesy.
Thanks, Sudsy. Okay, for the Australian title for the bending race in the under-18s, we will have Flow Rider in lane 1, Hocus Pocus in 2, Shazam, which just won the under-15 title, in lane 3, and Colorado in lane 4. So this will be a great race again. 4 top horses.
Rightio, under-18 riders. I'll go towards tab and get our lanes. We're nearly there. A little bit longer, we'll finish, ladies and gentlemen. Action-packed racing. We've got the Open. The Open will be after the under-18, then we go straight into the stake. 15, 18 and Open. We'll finish off our night. Righto, Jonesy. I'm calling you again up there. What do you reckon?
Gee, it's a hard one. I'm going to have to go Flow Rider again.
So we're waiting on comment. Is that comment over the far end? Is that comment far side? Colorado. Yep. Great start by Hocus Pocus, and it's Flow Rider in 2 and 1. But over there we've got Shazam and Chanel Rabin. This one, the last one. Colorado on the side. But it's Hocus Pocus and Flow Rider as they bend through the course. It's going to be close. It's going to go to the end of the line. Whoa! Flow Rider comes through and wins, followed by Shazam. We've got a couple of sticks down. We'll wait for the other placings. We'll just wait on the final placings for the under-18s as we walk over. Great race by all 4 girls there. Went down pretty hard. If I look at the placings, it goes Flow Rider, number 27, Darcy Powell. Our Australian bending champion, Chanel Redburn, backs it up very nicely, finishes second in under-18. She just won the under-15. As I said, watch this girl come along. Darcy Zayner of Colorado finishes in 3rd position. And we've got Hocus Pocus with Fiona Sankel. Unfortunately, was right with Flow Rider, but hit the stick. But she loves coming here, Fiona Sankel. Well done, girls. We'll go straight on to the Open.
Thanks, Sudsy. Congratulations, Darcy and Flow Rider on winning the under-18 Australian Bending Race Championship. We move on now to the Open Australian Bending Race Championship. And is this going to be a good race? In lane 1, we have Lardy Da. Lane 2, Spot On.
Right,
lane 3, Go With The Flow. And in lane 4, we will have Alcatraz.
Rightio, Michael Jones. I'm going to pick Spot On.
All
what
right.
are you going to pick on this one?
I'm going to go La-di-da. It's won this race. I've lost count. I'd say 9 times it's won this race. So my money's on La-di-da, but I tell you what, Jared on Spot On, it's going to be very close. So
What about the dark horse in lane 3? Go with the flow.
That's my niece, so I can't back her. So I'll have to go Alcatraz in 3rd.
All right, good form. Good form, all these horses. We've got Sammy Waterston and Alcatraz on the far side. Good luck, Sammy.
Come on, bring him up.
And away we go. Probably to start over in lane 4 was Alcatraz, but it's La-di-da in lane 1. Spot On in lane 2 and Go with the flow in lane number 3. But as they bend through the course, it's going to be close. Looks like La-di-da. Whoa. Second, Go with the Flow. Lane 4. Alcatraz. And unfortunately, spot on, hit a stick or two, and he finishes in 4th position.
What a great race that was, Sudsy. That Lardy Dargee gets through that bending course quick. That flew through there.
Yeah, well, no wonder she's been 7 times Australian champion. The way she's going, she might be 8 times. So, great race there by Jared Conray too. I've got my money on him, and he was looking good, the goods for a while there. About, I reckon, 3 sticks to go. He was right there. And great by the girls, Zoe Vincent and Sammy Warniston. What a great race that was. Now we go to the stake, Jonesy, and I'll leave it up to you.
Thanks, Sudsy. Okay, now the stake race, the Australian under-15 stake race final. In lane 1, we will have Shazam. Lane 2, Pure Attitude. Lane 3, Burnout Benny. And in lane 4, Little Horse. Let's see if Shazam can take out the under-15 stake race as well.
Well, it's going to be a close one. Chanel Radburn's been on tonight, but let's see if she can finish the carnival off up there, Jonesy.
Who do you like in the under-15 stake race, Sudsy?
I reckon the form of Chanel Radburn, I think I'll have to get on her on Shazam. She's been burning the course up. But Little Horse, they ride off Emily. And we've got Bryce on Burnout Benny. So, I don't know. Chanel's been hot tonight, but Jonesy.
She sure has. And, yeah, I think Shazam will win this race. But, again, you can't discount Little Horse. Very experienced horse and rider. So, it's going to be a close one between them two, I think. But Burnout Benny, I saw Burnout Benny on the weekend, and Bryce had that horse flying in the stake race. So, he could be a smoky, Sudsy.
And we've got Pure Attitude, her first final of the Melbourne show. That's great work there too. Hopefully she give these other horses a bit of attitude and come home with the chocolates. Let's go, bring them up. Michaela on Pure Attitude. Good luck. 3 races ago, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. And away they go. Probably Shazam with the start over there with Burnout Benny. And we have Little Horse and we have Pure Attitude. As they bend through the course, they're going to go up and down. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, you were here before. They're going to bend, go back up, and the dash for cash down the end. But it's Little Horse and Shazam. And then we've got Burnout Benny. Great turn there by Pure Attitude. But it's Shazam in lane number 1. The horse closest to me. Can she finish the carnival off? Here comes Chanel Radburn. Little Horse and Burnout Benny. Chanel Radburn. Little Horse second. Got a stick down. Burnout Benny finishes in 3rd position. And Pure Attitude in 4th position. Well done there. Great race, girls and Bryce. Burnout Benny come home through in that one. Brycey, well done, mate. Had a bit of a rough night, couple of drums over, but well done.
We're on the money there, Sudsy. Well done to Chanel. She puts a lot of time into her horses and she reaps the benefits, so it's thoroughly deserved. Congratulations to Shazam, being the 2016 Australian champion in the under-15 stake race. And well done to the other riders. Emily Carp on Little Horse in 2nd. Bryce Phillips on Burnout Benny in 3rd. and Michaela on pure attitude. Well done, all riders. Now we move on to the under-18s final. In lane 1, we will have the ever-reliable Flow Rider. Lane 2, Shazam. Can she win another Australian title? Lane 3 will be Blondie.
I reckon Blondie's the one to watch in this, Michael Jones. Blondie, Rachel Brown, has been on fire. And I reckon she'd love to get a win for Mum and Dad over there sitting in the crowd, especially if Mum's got the camera ready. She's been probably the horse of the night for me. I reckon she's been on. So hopefully she can put it together. What do you think, Mick?
Yeah, this is going to be close. Yeah, it's definitely hard to pick them. I think I'm going to go Shazam. I think Shazam will probably just win it marginally. Again, assuming there's a clear course. Flow Rider and then Blondie in third place. But again, anything can happen, and we'll wait and see who's going to be crowned the 2016 Under-18 Stake champion.
All right, Under-18 riders, can you come up and get on the starting line? Under-18 riders, the stake race is ready to go. Bring them up. Flow Rider in 1. And Shazam in 2. Who's in 3? Blondie in 3. Okay, so Houdini's out. Yeah. So we've got 3 riders. We've got Flow in 1. Shazam 2. Blondie in lane number 3. Rachel Brown. Blondie. All right, we've got 2 left. Flow Rider, Chanel Radburn. She's been hot. Both these girls have been hot tonight. They actually do a little bit of training together here and there. Michael, we're going to run the open. Blondie's had a little bit of a mishap with her saddle. She has to fix, so she's asked if we could run the open first so she can have a time to get a little bit of problem with her saddle and stirrups.
Yep, that's fine, no worries at all. So we'll move on to the open stake race, Australian Championship final. In lane 1, the Enforcer. Lane 2, Tribeca Girl. Lane 3, Lardy Da. Lane 4, Spot On. Who do you like here, Sudsy?
Well, I'll have to go with Lardy Da, I think. I think Lardy Da, I reckon Matty Burns will be pretty close. Look, this is going to be close. I can't pick a winner this. I have to wait till our judge to get the first nose across the line. But Lardy Da's form's been good. But Matt Burns loves this event.
Yeah, I'm going to go Spot On. Really good horse. I think will atone for itself in the Ben race. But yeah, Lardy Da, excellent horse. You can't go past her. But I'm going to go with Spot On, Sudsy.
Don't ride off Jill Tunkin either. She's got the eye of tiger in them eyes now. She wants this. Good start, but I reckon it was Lardy Da with his nose in front as they scream back down the course. Who's going to turn first, ladies and gentlemen? It's Enforcer coming through beautifully over the far side, Spot On. Jill Tunkin in the middle here going well too as they bend back around. Lardy Da and Enforcer, stride for stride. Who's going to get it? Between 1 and lane number 3 as they come back down the course. Who's going to get a dash for a catch home? We're going to have judge in a position. Lardy Da, Enforcer. Whoa! I'll have to wait for this one. That was very, very, very close. What about the crowd behind me? Did we pick a winner? What lane? Okay, let's see what the judges come up with. We're just having a look. The crowd are saying lane 1. I couldn't split it. Well, the crowd behind me are right. Lane number 1, the Enforcer. In second position, we have La-Di-Da with Sam Ferrari. It wasn't much in it, Sam Ferrari, I reckon, on those, if that. Spot on with Jared Conway. And then we had Tribeca Girl with Jill Tunkin in 4th position. But that was a great race for our open stake race. Matty Burns comes through with the title. He'd be very, very happy with that, Matty Burns. Very, very happy, the Prez. Bring the under-18 riders out, under-18 riders. Rachel Brown, Chanel Radburn, Darcy Powell. Make your way out.
Okay, so the under-18 Australian Stake Race Championship final. Lane 1, Flow Rider. Lane 2, Shazam. And in lane 3, we will have Blondie. This is going to be a close race.
Yeah, I'm still got me, I don't know, it's going to be close. They've all had good form, the whole 3 riders tonight, Jonesy. I reckon I'm not going to pick, I'm not going to Moz no one. I'm going to wait for what the finish will tell us. What do you think?
Okay, you can sit on the fence, but I'm going to go Shazam.
Well, Shazam. We'll see what the people behind me reckon. Who we reckon? We reckon Flow Rider, Shazam, or Blondie? Flow Rider, we've got a Shazam, we've got a Blondie. Well, I reckon it's a little bit of bits and pieces here, so they can't really pick a winner, but Blake up the back there said Blondie, he's picked Blondie. Rachel Brown, Jonesy, gentleman up the back here's been watching most of the night, I reckon. He's picked Blondie. Rachel Brown from all the way from St Andrews. Darcy Powell. And we also got Chanel Radburn from Bacchus Marsh in Victoria.
What's Matt doing?
He's giving himself a lap of honour.
Our last race for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Get Matt off. We've got to
Thank you for sitting down and watching us. Give the riders a big clap.
Bloody
let's get
show,
them going.
pony.
Come on, let's get them going.
Hey? Yeah.
I want to hear some noise from the crowd cheering
Get
the
them off.
last
You
race.
shouldn't have let them do a lap. We're
Let's
running
go.
late.
Come
We've
on,
got to
let's
get
lift
off.
it up here. Let's get it up.
Who allows them to do that?
Rightio, it comes down to this. Hearing plenty of noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear some noise. Let's get the riders up. It's all right, mate. Sorry. Just try to blow the whistle. It's only Darcy. And away they go, even start the whole 3 riders as they scream down the course to bend back through, up and back. As they turn, it's 1 and 2, stride for stride. Fly Rider and Shazam as they go back to the end turn. They turn around, great turn by Fly Rider and Shazam. They back through, they're going to sprint home. This needs to go for it, but Blondie over there, Robin won. But it's going to be Fly Rider. Lady over the back, he's picked it. She wins. Blondie in second place. Well done there to Rachel Brown. And what a show we have from Chanel Radburn. She's done very, very well in both age groups. And it's a real credit to all the riders tonight that put all the time into these horses and come under all the pressure they have, but everyone watching here to win the race. Well, now we're going to go to present these ribbons to our place winners here, and then we're going to do an overall champion. An overall champion for 15, under 15 Australian champion, under 18 Australian champion, and our Open Australian champion. Our judge is putting the ribbon on. As our Tabitha and Lisa work out our places, I'll just have a quick word to Darcy Powell. Not a bad night.
Nah, not a bad night at all.
Now you had three firsts.
Yeah, very unexpected. My horse was a bit unfit, but she pulled through.
Well, it just goes to how good this pony is and the time you put into it. But well done. And I'll go with Rachel Brown because I thought she had a cracking night tonight, and I know Mum and Dad will be very, very happy.
Thanks. I'd like to thank my coach who couldn't make it tonight, but I wouldn't be here without him, and Mum and Dad for taking me.
Well done, Rachel. And I'll go back over to Chanel. 13 years of age, riding against under 18s. Happy with your night?
Pretty happy.
Pretty happy. So no doubt Mum would be pretty happy and Dad. And all the people from Bacchus Marsh supporting these kids and watching everyone race. And no doubt Kane will be happy as well.
Yeah.
All right, well done, Chanel. Well done, girls. And we'll go to our final placings for our national titles. It's Sporting Horse Kentucky Equine Research Australian Champion in 2016 on the Herald Sun Arena at the Melbourne show. And as I said, I'd like to thank you all for watching and cheering on because the riders get a lot out of it.
Thanks, Sudsy. Great calling tonight. Okay, crowd, don't go anywhere. We've still got plenty of action coming up. We've got the Great Aussie Sheep Muster, followed by the Freestyle Motocross Stunt Show, and then the nightly Fireworks Spectacular. So don't go anywhere. Stay here at the Herald Sun Arena because there's plenty of entertainment coming up.
All right, we're just going to announce our Australian champions, so don't hang around. Australian champions will do a lap of honour. I want you to give them the big round of applause, the time these people put into their horses. And as I said, you hung around, you must have liked the Action Packs racing that we give you tonight. Won't be long and we'll be out of here. But just hang around for about another 5 minutes and give our winners a great round of applause as they do a circle winning lap around the arena. And our judge comes over, Simon Cup. What a great. Here we go. Just do a little bit of a victory lap for the last race. We've got Flow Rider. We've got Blondie. And we've got Shazam. I'd like to thank all the helpers, the officials, the committee, our judge, Simon Karp, done a terrific job. And so did Tabitha, our great penciler. Won't get anywhere without Tabitha. She's right on the ball. Great result from all riders. And thank you for coming down and watching us on the Herald Sun Arena 2016